It should scare the hell out of you whenever any politician is encouraging censorship.
Yes.
Especially when it's about things, like we said, about hate speech and misinformation. Like, misinformation according to who? Because we've already shown that there's a bunch of different factors that have control over what is presented as fact.
Yes.
And they're not always honest or accurate. And these things get put out and it harms people. Well, the only way to find that out, especially like during the COVID times, these things that they called misinformation, how many of them turned out to be true? Almost all of them.
It's crazy.
The Wuhan lab, it was racist, racist to assume that when Jon Stewart did that bit on Colbert, did you see that?
I have never seen it, no.
It's amazing because you see Colbert scrambling and he's trying to and John's like, do you think maybe the lab that was the Wuhan coronavirus lab that maybe it came from there?
Well, it was so obvious. I mean, the whole argument for the start of COVID that wasn't from the Wuhan lab was basically, as I understood it, that a bat had gotten a weird coronavirus and had fallen into a guy's soup at a wet,
or
at a wet market.
Pangolin was involved.
Yeah.
There's so much stupidity involved
and that's
in it.
that was more believable than there's the Wuhan coronavirus lab. And yeah, I remember when Tom Cotton was the first major American politician to talk about this. Tom's a good friend, and he was immediately pilloried as this terrible racist. And it's bizarre that we're not allowed to talk about things in the United States of America.